round this Seat Leon Cupra R. So we're going to go into the engine bay first, just to have a look through here. Although you can't see a lot here, but this is a fully forged with the K04S turbocharger. We have an airtech intercooler just down there behind the bumper, and a ram air induction kit there. 370 brake horsepower with claimed to be 40 mpg as well, which is a good effort. But we're gonna have a quick look around the car. Bowlers with the standard ride height, with the standard Brembos up front as well. Nice big brakes from factory on these coming round. Fantastic tyres as well, the Yokohamas. Very, very good to put that 370 horsepower down to the ground. We have round the back extended fins, although one of them fell off. We don't worry about stuff like that. Painted badges, all that sort of stuff, done very well by your girlfriend.
Yes, indeed.
She did very well. And incredibly clean, mate. You see a lot of these for sale when they're a little bit hurt, I think the word is.
The paint lacquer tends to come off on the red one.
Yeah, this black though is just like, I don't think we can get it in the video, but it is very, very deep, and it's incredibly clean for the age and mileage and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, very, very nice. We'll go inside quickly just to show you guys the seats that come as standard in these, the Recaros, and this is the full leather in this as well. Cup holder there, we like a cup holder on the channel. White dials, boost gauge just up there. Rip speed, seatbelt cover. We've got a rip speed in there. Absolute lad's got the rip speed. Cupra down here as well. Yeah.
I mean, the only thing I got a bit of hate for on the car was the
mud flaps. Mud flap. We'll home in on the mud flaps then. See ya. Like that. It's funny, isn't it? But mate, it's your car. Do what you like to it. What exhausts are we running?
It's just one from Powerflow. It's a little garage down the road from me.
Yeah. So nice exhaust system to let it breathe properly. But yeah, mega car, mate. Incredibly clean as well. I can't quite put across on camera how clean this thing is. And it's got the Cupra splitter. I know these are standard on these, but everybody pulls them off and puts them on their cars, which is a really good idea. But yeah, mega car. But we're going to go back onto the roads. Go.
So I'm Dave, I'm the one with the Cupra.
He has, right, we're going to start with a 370 brake horsepower Cupra. Shout out for mega power in one of these platforms, because they're really good as they are. Not that we've had one on the channel, but if we're going to bring one to the channel, it might as well be a 370 brake horsepower one, isn't it? It's built by Devil Developments.
Big up Devil Developments.
Yeah, oh, they've done a fantastic job. Engine specs, let's roll through the engine. K04 hybrid.
Yeah, that's the conversion they did. They did the manifold, the turbo, did all of that upgrade. Forged rods, the gasket set, head bolts, cam belt kit, water pump, oil pump, the big end bearings. It just sounds so good.
Sounds awesome.
Base pipes.
She comes on well, doesn't it? I like the way it fights the road a lot.
No, the thing that scares me is the steering.
Yeah, that was literally like, I changed gear at like 5,000 RPM, it was like, really like that. What comes on well, that's impressive.
Yeah, I thought, compared to the K04, because I thought the K04 was a bit more responsive to picking up. I feel like there's a bit more of a lag with the hybrid. But
once you're in gear, like if you're pedaling it properly and that your gearing's right with the way you change gear and the revs you change gear, you shouldn't drop off too much. I think they've mapped it properly, because it does come on. It progressively, like we were second gear then, and when it got to like 5,000, it started spinning the wheel. That's like the other way around to what I'm used to, really, is that you would start, the boost would come in and it would start spinning the wheel at a lower RPM. Yeah. So it shows that it's pushing the power through the rev, which is what you want in B-Road bashing.
Yeah. I'm gonna lie, I'd rate them to do. I'd suggest anyone to go there, because they're top quality. They'll message me all the time.
fantastic to drive, and the power comes on perfectly.
Mental, honestly.
We'll shout out Boca Ezra,
Yeah,
because
obviously.
he is an absolute lad, and you are wearing
wearing
his
his
shorts
shorts
right
as
now.
well.
He's the reason that a lot of people know about these cars.
Definitely a big old shout out to Boca.
Oh yeah. Although it's still on the standard suspension, it copes incredibly well with what's actually going through it.
I mean, you spend a lot on tyres, but I'll tell you what, these are the best tyres
You need it. Front wheel drive power. You need that sort of grippiness, especially.
Yeah.
Especially on beautiful roads like we're in like 8 o'clock in the morning at the moment. It doesn't actually get any better than this. You think hybrid turbo sometimes it's going to be a little bit laggy, but it's actually not.
No, it's like I said. I think there's like a little bit of lag compared to the K04, but I still think when it picks up and like it's not just straight away and it's not too late. It's perfect timing.
Yeah, it comes in perfect, especially where it's front wheel drive.
Yeah.
You don't want all of the boost to come in at one point in the rev, like a 2,500 RPM. So it sort of progressively comes in, which is quite nice. I know that's probably down to the mapping more than anything, but like third gear, the higher you put it in the rev range, the more power comes, which is just what you want in a front wheel drive car. Change gear.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, he's got pops and bangs.
Well, I thought if they're mapping it up, I might as well just go for the full shebang.
Yeah.
Well.
So it's been mapped in, so when it goes over 5,500 RPM, it comes in.
So it's an override.
Like that, yeah. That sounds amazing.
Yeah. I mean,
that sounds so
like,
good.
you hear the cars when they just change gear and it's like all the time, and when you downshift it's all the time. I was kind of thinking,
you don't want that.
I kind of want it to be a bit more subtle as well, because this is still my my daily.
Yeah.
So if I'm driving through like a quiet place where I live, it's kind of like
banging its arse off all the time, do you? At the end of the day, like, you do not want that. I appreciate pops and bangs only to come in when you're actually giving it the big one. I like that.
Bowler B1s.
Yeah.
When I joined the Cupra page, I was just looking for inspiration.
Yeah.
So I was like, I just did the wide mouth, so just took the bumper off, cut it all out, got a stick on number plate, and then my girlfriend, K04, big up.
Shout out your girlfriend. Good lad.
It's gotta be done.
Yeah.
She's really fine with her painting. Before we went to Santa Pod, she was kind of like, do you know what, let's spruce the car up a little bit. Did all the badges red, and then she took the fins off and did like red strip down them just to go with the theme.
Shout out to girlfriends wanting to do stuff to cars. I appreciate that.
I love this car. I'm gonna keep it as my daily until, I mean, I won't get bored of it, but until like something else comes up. Not pinning it, you can just drive it normally. Cruising down the motorway with my lot, and looked at my miles per gallon. I was doing 40 miles per gallon. I was like,
40 mpg in a hybrid turbo Cupra.
I was like,
there you go, mate.
Okay.
It's a win-win then all round, isn't it?